Hi everybody, welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
How do you spell your name?
D-E-E-P-A.
You know Deepa's spelling in American, and I learnt sign language in the UK, and for me it would be D-E-E-P-A, A-E-I-O-U. So we can't speak to each other in sign language because we speak different sign languages. Different sign languages. Okay, what are we doing? We will be blind tasting number 86 out of 200, 120 still to go. And oh yeah, Triketa UK picked this one last week after winning.
Oh, he's there. Hello.
Hey, Triketa, you're there? Fantastic. Let's see what it's going to look like. If you remember from last week, it was one of those ones that was very dark. Now I want to pour a lot of water in, so hang on, I'm going to rescue a little bit of that. So it's either super sherry or it's super bourbon, I think. What do you think? Wow. So I can tell you, is it super bourbon or super sherry?
You say
No, I'm asking the question.
it is bourbon.
It is super bourbon, and
It's very bourbon.
remember
Bourbon
that.
and vanilla.
Remember that time when we were doing the shake test and we were like, "This looks like 40%." We're in another one of those situations. Look, here's today's bottle. Oh, try that again. Here's today's bottle. And here's 40%. Oh, but 43%? I mean, you could be misled like we were, but look carefully and look at the size, the diameter of these bubbles. See how big they are? That means it's not 43, it's more like 61 maybe. Ooh, even 66? Now we're talking. Look how similar that is.
More like 35.
So I think we are way up there.
I mean, it's not 40.
It's not 40. It's not 40, but it could be lot 40.
Oh, I see.
Although lot 40 is 58%. So let's just get to the point here. I'm going to bring up the spreadsheet and you can look for yourself. But honestly, if I scroll down into the 60s and we're looking for bourbon, apart from lot 40 being here at 58%, we're talking about Booker's or ECBP. Surely, aren't we?
Again, the difference.
Let's just confirm, right?
Maybe they know more than us.
ABV. There's a 6 at the beginning. I won't go any further than that.
No. Okay.
But there's a 6. So we are here, right? Let's get them in the middle. No, back a bit. Get them in the shot. So it's got to be one of these. So I think...
But again, why are they saying this one, but they don't even know?
I don't know. So
Why
what?
are you body and this one not this?
Oh, hang on. The timer. Timer. Let's go. Let's go timer. So for the next 12 minutes, let's work our way through this. Maybe we don't need 12 minutes today. What we're going to request of you, though, is to tell us what would be the defining difference between these two, because we've spent quite a bit of time off camera trying to work out the difference. Not between these two, I mean, but trying to work out the notes compared to some of the other bourbons that we've had. We'll come to that in a minute. Overall, though, we call this one Booker Craig. Because it's got to be one or the other. I can't think of any reason why it would be something else. Oh, watered down version first. So a lot of water.
And the smell, I get it separate.
Oh, that's quite nice at half proof. Just shows you how strong it is. So I was getting kind of a shortbread and green leaves on the nose.
And a white flower.
White flowers?
That soft, feminine perfume.
I don't know, it's pretty strong. I mean, the caramel is definitely strong, obviously.
And maybe a minute.
I think I'm getting mostly caramel on the nose. Okay, before I have full strength sip, I'm going to take a bit of water for protection.
That is sort of soft approach for smell. There's no perfume.
Okay. I was expecting much more caramel on the palate. And there is. It was initially caramel, but to me it went much more licorice than I was expecting. And it's a little bit green licorice, slightly tobacco-y. And quite...
It's creamy.
Creamy?
And they give me right.
But what flavours though? How's that going to help them?
Now I'm getting licorice.
What's the finish like?
The first half, I'm getting a white flower.
White flowers.
Sand, perfume, and then became licorice, but it's very subtle throughout. So it's in the middle.
Okay. Because we know nothing about bourbons.
But the finish is toasted.
Toasted?
Separate.
We pulled up two other things that we have had before. We pulled up Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Where's that one? And then Blanton's straight from the barrel. So all of these are in the mid-60s, we presume. And we were trying to work out the difference. And so compared to the one we're tasting, the Jack Daniel's was slightly more sort of synthetically sweet. A bit more like processed candy sweet. On the nose, at least. Whereas this is a bit more tobacco. What did you find with the Blantons? How was the Blantons different from this one?
I found that it's sort of more caramel.
More
and
caramel?
Also astringent.
More astringent. The Jack Daniel's definitely came across as more kind of processed sweet. Okay, going...
It's yummy. It's a vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream. We
But
found...
it's very soft finito.
No, but just tell us, how is the Blantons different from the ones that we're trying to establish?
It's sort of soft, feminine, flowery.
Okay. For me, the Blantons doesn't have that licorice.
Very different. I think it's foot on caramel, vanilla.
Yeah, it doesn't have the licorice though, right?
I think it's sort of
Licorice.
soft for
Okay.
a manly.
Tons of licorice. I don't know how you get delicate and feminine here. It's like chewing on a licorice root. I'm going to take these away. Right, I'm going to jump into the chat and see what we have. Because, there we go. Let's go up to the top. Who's in for a start? Hi everybody. We haven't really had a proper hello. Roman's in, Doug, Pete Head, Bishop Burnboy, Chris Brown, Jules UK, Jules GUK, or Jules Gook. Hi Jules. Triquetta's in, Aquami, Mark, Anuj, Sneakers and Scotch. Martin's in. Hey Martin. Alright, let's see if anyone's actually asking us any questions. So yeah. Anyone got any tips? I'm searching for tips now. Oh, Melissa's having some wild turkey. So, Melissa, we're right in your bourbon land, so you better be giving us some tips, I'm hoping. Melissa really likes the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. Doesn't remember licorice. So does Booker's have licorice? That's the question. Booker's will have that Jim Beam nutty note to it. Thanks, Mark. We don't know what the Jim Beam nutty note is. A bourbon shootout. Yeah. No, this is it. This is the shootout, I think. Okay. I'm looking for tips. Note it. I'm not getting any tips here.
At least us.
Booker's from Jim... Oh, hang on. Booker's is from Jim Beam and Elijah Craig is from Heaven Hill.
Oh.
Could both have peanut notes. Probably more from... Okay. Peanuts? We haven't had peanuts in our notes. Honestly, my painting looks like every other bourbon. Where is it? It's like just lots of caramel stuff, a little bit of pepperiness, and really this kind of thing of licorice comes wafting through the middle.
It's a nutty, it's a peanut.
I don't know. You tell me, can you detect peanuts? We are a bit lost, aren't we? How long have we got? Okay, we've still got a few minutes, that's okay.
But of all three, only get a peanut in all three of them.
You try it and you tell me if you get peanuts. Because you know that we haven't said peanuts for the last 5 minutes, so I guess we haven't had peanuts.
No, peanut. No, it's more at the far side. Licorice.
I'm looking to see if we got any tips.
It's not nutty.
Moss is saying it almost sounds like a rye, a whiskey with high...
Oh, we have to put the name.
A high rye mash bill. Moss is saying it's almost like a rye.
Oh, no.
That would be the licorice. That would be the licorice thing. Is that right?
See. So it's what is right then.
Hey, Melissa! Yay! Fantastic! That's right. We're going to add Melissa. We'll be putting you in here, Melissa, for the next draw. Let me make a note. That's all right. We'll do it after. You'll be going into the... I think it's only you and... Oh, you'll be the only person in. Anyone who super chats gets added to the next draw, whatever that might be. Oh, yes, thumbs up. That's right.
No, push one is right.
Of course, I don't know anything. Oh, there's a Compass Box live tasting tonight, Graham. Nice. That should be fun. Right. Which one is rye?
I keep getting licorice. It's bad. Creamy.
Let's do a little cheat. Hope I don't drop them. Okay. The Elijah Craig disappeared faster. I don't know how it scales.
It's the color. It's a different color of the two.
No, it's the thickness. Come on, people.
I think it can be at 40.
Melissa's saying, how long is the finish? It's pretty long. I mean, it's that fading licorice.
It's finished.
Come on, bourbon people. Is there anyone here who actually prefers Wild Turkey Rare Breed to ECBP? Flying Hussar is asking.
Sharp, I think. Juice Scotch.
Juice Scotch. All right. We're not going to add any more. Time's not up, but I'm kind of wishing it was up. Do we go forwards with more tips? I don't see anyone jumping in. Who's committing? Who's committing to Booker's? Who's committing to ECBP?
I think any more rice, especially
Well, there is.
There's two more bourbons.
There is lot. Hang on. Could it be lot 40 cask strength? I've got to dig out the paperwork because we don't have it in a bottle. Oh, boring. Watch somebody look up. I can't find it. Find lot 40 cask strength in there. But it's 58%. And I was thinking...
Oh, the other fly.
Yeah, but 49%. Ah, Booker's. Okay, Anuj is on ECBP. Okwami is on Booker's. Judging from the stream I just watched and seeing the choice of bottles here, I would vote the Booker's. Oh, Falscroft. I don't know what you were watching before. Graham is... That's what I'm saying. Okay, we're gonna... 58.4%. Is there any chance this licorice is lot 40 cask strength?
But we already saw at the bottom.
Oh no, that's right. It can't be. We're wasting our time. It's got to because it's a 6, isn't it? All right. This is like, you know, we had a similar confusion. Remember the time where we tasted Glengoyne 23 and Glendronach 18, and they were so similar.
Oh yeah, it was. So
we couldn't tell the difference. But when we were trying to do the difference between Jack Daniels and this one and Blanton's, even blind, it was, you know, going between them immediately after checking, I found it hard. But this is definitely, if we had to distinguish this from Blanton's, this is more licorice and Blanton's was more caramel. Earthy, natural caramel. And the Jack Daniels was more slightly synthetic, sort of artificial sweetener caramel. All right. Time is up. One last sip. It is. I'm not going to tell you the full percentage. That would give it away too early. Oh yeah, I haven't even committed. Well, I've already seen. %, 7 years old. Cost us $63. Oh, we didn't do the shelf.
Oh!
We discussed earlier that we preferred the Blantons, and it's going to be about there. You can see that we've actually slipped the Blantons. Now I've interrupted the reveal. 64%, 7 years old, $63, and it is Booker's kitchen table.
I'm getting it is crassy, savory.
Yes. Okay, let's take Elijah off the table. And so we didn't get the bottle of Wow. Can you see? Let's try the other camera. Nope. Let's go back to the other one. Just turn it over. So this is 64% even. Almost 7 years old. And this is kitchen table, I believe. Where does it say? Oh yeah, there it is. Upside down.
Okay, I missed it. Okay, then Booker has stuff more rye.
More rye. Oh, so Booker's is a higher rye
So
mash
that
bill?
means that's why it's stuff really crassy, savory.
And that's what the licorice,
Yes,
where the licorice comes
that
from?
makes sense.
Fantastic. Well, the Booker's box is up there. Hang on, I'm going to have to go to the top shelf to get it. And it's heavy. So it's been threatening to fall on my head for weeks. Oh, we have things. We have things inside, Deepa. We've got things inside to try.
Oh! What are they?
Where are we putting it? It's going to be in there somewhere. What have we got? We have some comparisons. Oh, reverse camera. Little Book and Booker's 30-year anniversary. Should we compare? Oh, Graham. Let's I don't know what was happening with your chat there. Let's jump in the chat. Let's see where we are up to. Who actually got that? Someone say who got it. Falsgraf. Oh, coming from a German stream with Whisky Jason. Ah, yeah. Jimmy Jazz, I did not hear enough of your notes to guess. I think our notes were rubbish. Jimmy, getting here late makes it tough. I have to rewind. Basically, we said it tastes like bourbon for about 10 minutes, and that was about it. Melissa, have not had the Bookers. Not a huge licorice fan. Now, does Kitchen Table, this particular version of Booker's, because it's batched every year and they're good ones and, you know, bad ones, well, different flavours.
You mean every year we mean different?
So, is Kitchen Table typical of a Booker's? Does anybody know? Is it a good one? Wow, 2 great samples, Mark is saying. Which one should we try, Mark? Why not compare? Okay. I don't know how Little Book fits into all of this.
It's about Gurbanostica, Bishop one said.
Yeah. Let's try. I believe this Booker's 30-year anniversary it's the 2018 limited edition. 62.9% ABV. I think we got this from Sean. Did we get it from Sean? This is a really expensive one, I think.
How many years old? What's the difference?
I'm not sure. Let's taste our Booker's versus the 30th anniversary. This has been open for a lot longer now, though. Okay, rich caramel. Lovely natural earthy caramels into that licorice. It's well integrated, balanced. Okay.
It's a nice it's creamy, thick, soft approach. Oh, no, I'm getting licorice.
Very similar. If I
But I'm getting licorice.
let's give Deepa a little test.
It's also licorice.
Well, you tell me. I'm going to make them the same level. So, the Aquavite is the 30th anniversary, and this is the Kitchen Table.
Oh, you mean it's 30?
30th anniversary. You close your eyes, and then you tell me which one you prefer, or if you can even tell they're any different. And I'll just chat while Deepa has a taste. I found them to be very similar. Not surprising. I don't.
Very, very strong.
Both are very strong. Yeah, they definitely are. Peter, so the next time you have a 60 plus bourbon, it's going to be a 12-second blind tasting. Yeah. So Deepa is currently on the 30th anniversary. 62.
Very sweet.
Very sweet.
With the new one, the small one.
So Deepa thinks it might be the small one because it was more sweet. Slight licorice, but let's see how she finds.
Oh, no, that's similar.
Now they're similar.
That's enough. But the thing is, aber.
Oh, Deepa thinks that's this one. That's okay. You got it right. So you think...
Very, very sweet.
So the 30th anniversary has less of the licorice.
Yeah, licorice or melisa. You may prefer.
You might prefer the 30th anniversary.
Actually, I prefer this one. What with melisa?
Melissa, you think Melissa will prefer that one? I'm getting too many glasses. That's the watery one. Oh yeah, a lot of licorice in Kitchen Table. I quite like licorice though.
I don't like licorice.
Right. Let's leave Little Book. Oh, I've just seen these on the side. Pep.
I get that Pep.
No, you can't text him now. Peppy. These, I believe, are 3 bourbons as well, aren't they?
I don't eat bourbon and 3 big climbing together.
It's a climbing friend.
3 times a week.
Well, not anymore. The climbing gym is currently closed.
No.
Let's you pour these 3.
I put it away.
Just leave it there. We're going to compare. You pour a bit of those 3, and I'm going to do the chat for a little bit.
You want me to pour?
Yeah. It's going to be a bourbon. Well, it might not be bourbon. It may not be. Let's see. Chat. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to do chat. Okay, what are people saying? Roman B, once they talked about licorice, felt we were wrong. ECBP isn't that much, but the colour and texture screamed of high... Yes, well, they're definitely both high percentage bourbon. Absolutely. Petehead, 2-week quarantine. Yeah. Oh, if you're travelling, there's just no point in going anywhere at the moment. Martin, how does Little Book differ in taste from Booker's? I don't know. I guess we can find out. Right. Martin's requesting a... Okay, let's do the Little Book. Little Book, number 2, 2018 edition. No simple task. A little lower ABV at just below 60%. Does it have licorice? Much lighter on the nose.
What is it?
Oh, quite fruity. That is kind of like Kleinlich has been mixed with the Booker's. Almost grape plum fruitiness in that.
It's fine.
Bubblegum.
But it's a bourbon though.
It's a Little Book.
It's almost Scottish, but in very, very bourbon.
That's what I said. I said it's as if Kleinlich has been mixed with bourbon or
but
like that.
But now I'm getting almost finish.
That is, compared to all of these,
It's very different.
if these are in one group, this one is definitely standing on. It's like on the other side of the river.
It's quite strange combination of savory fruit
Yeah,
and
it's like nectarines and plums wrapped in tobacco leaves. I like that. I like the Little Book.
It's strange for me.
It is a bit strange. Might put it up a bit. Okay, well that was interesting. Didn't expect that. Let's leave it in here. Akwami, let's see. The 30th anniversary is blended from 70% 9-year-old and 30% 16-year-old. Oh, okay, so that's why it's kind of a bit more mellow maybe. I don't know. Don't know if more years makes it any more mellow.
So I think how many years is this?
A little under 7.
Oh.
Yeah. Most Chun, high proof bourbons have exceptional nose burn. They do. You have to sort of not go there, but go here. Back off a bit. You certainly do.
Mix a flower.
Flowers? Yeah, well you get flowers. Actually, we didn't get the normal perfumey that we've had on some of the cheaper bourbons. Graham Fraser, really enjoying Spice Tree, Story of the Spaniard, and now Peat Monster. Ah, yeah. Peat Monster definitely beat out the others for us. Akwami, I got myself a bottle of Flaming Heart. Oh! Whoa, Graham! Fantastic! Hey! Thanks, Graham. We'll put Graham back in the box as well. Fantastic.
I forgot to book today.
Oh, you know, I've forgotten to do the reveal and the... Yeah, who's picking? Who's picking today? I don't know who got it. Little Book 2 has Kentucky bourbon, Canadian whiskey, and Canadian rye in it, Sneakers and Scotch is saying. Okay. Well, I was surprised how fruity that came across. Bruce is saying Little Book is a blend. Oh, same information, but...
Wow.
Yeah, okay. Martin, I think, for me, Little Book is more pleasant flavours.
But there are 2 Little Books. Is that correct? There are 2 Little Books.
No, this is number 2, Little Book number 2.
And the one, the 30 years, that is different.
That's Booker's. Desi, what are you saying? I hear Kleinlich and immediately get a Pavlov reaction. Yeah. Yeah, I blame Roy for that. I understand that. Modular Landing's just in. Hi. Doug, I like Buffalo Trace as a good classic bourbon. Yeah, fair enough. So Jules, I think Jules was the first person, the first picker. Okay, Jules, why don't you tell us top shelf, bottom shelf, deeper side or my side? Yeah, I think it's Jules. Lucky, hi all. Nice. A Booker's was looking to see your opinion on it. I will watch later. I think we quite liked it, but you can see where it is on the shelf. It's still in the lower section. Oh, I see. You were all in the compass box tasting. Fine, I see. Good. Right.
Roy, I give this to Roy. Roy, that is very much.
That's right. If you saw Roy Aquavite talking about the Bookers about a month ago, it was the same bottle. The same kitchen table. We'd bought 2 of them. This is ours, and we took that other one over to Roy. Okay, let's see what Pepper's given us. They're not all bourbon, are they? Okay, not bourbon.
No.
Is that bourbon?
It's bourbon.
And this is bourbon. Okay, well, let's leave number 3 out of...
Oh, that's not bourbon.
Let's leave number 3 out of it today. Set that one aside. Let's try number 1. Do we like it more or less than kitchen table? It's lighter ABV. Oh, it has a hint of that licorice about it.
Oh, it's soft and actually I like it. It's very easy. You take some of the ABV, but it's and that's bitterness. After
You like it, now you don't like it. I'm guessing it's more like 48 ABV.
No.
Let's see what it is.
Oh,
Old Ripbound, Winkle, 10 years.
Oh, it's a 10 year.
53%.
Okay, then, I'm not sure at this point. Have you tried it?
Let's just go back again.
Have you tried it?
Old Ripbound,
Have you
Winkle.
tried number 2?
No, Deepa, I haven't.
So,
I think I'd go for the Bookers.
so
like
you
licorice.
prefer this? Oh, you prefer this?
I like licorice. Okay,
I get this.
right, on to number 2. We're going long because there's no Roy today, is there? Jules is saying deeper side, lower shelf, towards the middle. Okay, we'll be there in just a minute.
Oh, it's funny now. I prefer number 2. It's really thick and integrated, and no complaints so far.
Is that a bourbon? It's it's much kind of lower powered flavors.
It's not that sweet.
It actually reminded me of emulsion paint. A bit of emulsion paint vapor.
Paint.
Emulsion paint.
Oh.
There's a particular sort of vapor which comes off that. Hang on. It's like
So you prefer that or you prefer this?
it's a very light vanilla flowers.
Flower.
It's not like heavy flavors. These are like light despite the color.
Do you prefer this?
Oh,
Ooh.
that is
Oh, I prefer 2. Wow.
okay.
I have no complaints so far. It's not so sweet, and it's no English.
I just went back to the Bookers. There's so much alcohol power in
Okay,
it.
so you prefer this? I'm not Tommy.
I'd have to water it down. I think I'd still prefer the Bookers. This one is a little bit... Oh! Triketta!
Oh!
Where's my button? Try UK. Really will add you. Oh, hang on. I don't think you got your fireworks properly. We were covering it up. Let's try it again. Come on, not fireworks. Coins.
It's fine.
Hey, thanks, Trigetta. Did we even
It's not shut. It's not out.
We didn't even do fireworks earlier.
Oh,
Did you pick Bookers? Whoever picked Bookers.
I prefer, but it doesn't matter. But that is, I prefer that any day.
Let me go again.
But you prefer poker.
That one or Blanton's. Wow, that's quite delicate and soft, isn't it? But also slightly empty in the middle. Well done, Jules. Keeping it in the family. Oh, I see.
I think that, well, I think it's crisp, sharp.
So what is it? Garrison Brothers.
I think it's creamy, soft, ooh, smoky. I prefer this one.
I see.
So what is this?
It is a Garrison Brothers Texas bourbon. Very different.
And how many years old is this?
I don't know anything other than what's on the paper.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot of bourbon on the table. What are we thinking? So, let's see. Modular landing. Awesome. I asked 5 questions, but he didn't get to them. Oh, you must have been talking about the compass box. Graham Fraser is saying to Doug, Buffalo Trace just topped the Whiskey Tribe Classic Bourbon poll. Always a good sipping whiskey. And we had never had it. It is in the blind tasting.
Is that the only many that the only old stuff?
Oh no, Old Rip. Melissa, is Old Rip good or bad? Okay, Jules wants you to pick. Let's go back. Let's get the pick out of the way. Deeper side, lower shelf, somewhere in the middle.
Over the middle.
Yeah.
So.
Right, time for another pour. Thanks, Pep, for our samples. I wonder what number 3 is. Did you pour number 3? Where is it?
It's gone number 3.
Let me just taste it. Okay, that's not a bourbon. So we'll leave that. Oh, that's nice though. Okay, you want to know what it is? Okay, well let's at least give a couple of notes.
It is not bourbon.
It's got quite a new make nose about it.
It's very, yeah. Maybe 40 ABV.
40 ABV. I don't think it's Scottish. I think it's something.
Framing the blend.
It's quite winey. Okay, what is it?
Oh! It's a Ardmore.
Oh!
80 years. For reason.
Oh, it's 40%. Okay, hang on. We're getting off track here. Trader Joe's Dalmore. Yes, 18-year, 40%.
It was very watery. It was too light.
But this is probably an Alexander Murray bottling for Trader Joe's, which is a supermarket here. 40%.
They are a very good price. So.
That's funny. It does smell like new make spirit, but it's 18 years.
But 18.
But it's also an uncoloured, unsherry Dalmore. It tastes so watery after drinking 64%. Right, are we going to get to this pour or what? Here we go. This is going to be... Oh, no. I still haven't finished, have I? This is going to be number 87. And this is going to be Jules. And here we go. What are we going to get? It's another dark one with big bubbles.
Remind me the ass bourbon.
Oh, you know what? What is the chance? What is the chance that that is Elijah Craig? Oh, Greg. Fantastic. Thanks, Greg. Wow, we got lots of people to add today. Greg Lewis.
Keep it up. Keep it the name.
Love the names you give the whiskey. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, we haven't given any good names. Not so many good names recently. Look at the size of the bubbles that are still sitting there.
Oh my gosh.
Aquami. Aquami's just saying it's ECBP. If we taste that... Okay. Hang on. I think this show is going to continue. Hang on a minute.
Roy.
No, there's no Roy today.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
Right. We might just roll into the next episode. Hold on. I'm just going to do a little. Let's just do a little shake test. Can that be ECBP? Hang on. First off, is that a bourbon?
It could be.
No, hang on. Maybe it's not. I might have got excited a little too early. No.
Oh, it's very good up.
If that was ECBP, I was going to say we're just going to roll on with this bourbon lineup. But it's not. Look how many glasses we've got on the table. You know, when you get to this point, you start not caring about what happens next. Hang on. Okay. Not a bourbon.
No.
That's all right. It's not ECBP. ECBP, although we've tasted it in Scotland, a different batch, because we were pouring it for other people and we had a little sip, we actually drank Elijah Craig Barrel Proof for the first time in the Springbank Cadenhead warehouse tasting, because we were sharing it with people and it was the last little bit of the bottle. But we have been sitting on this since December 2018, waiting to try this.
Is it what we get back from a new dick?
No, this is one that we bought here. It's an earlier batch. It's the old bottle. We've never got to it. Did you just drink that?
Yeah, it's fast, it's smoky, but it's upbeat. It's upbeat.
Oh.
You get any smoke out of it?
Well, I haven't tasted it.
Oh. Okay.
It's for next week, remember? Actually, that's going to be on Thursday, right?
No, Tuesday, Sunday.
Oh, hey, this is great. We should just stay on longer. Jimmy Jazz. I'm going to put Jimmy.
Yeah, it's been.
Hey!
$10 is asking for more entertainment.
Jimmy Jazz. Thank you very much, Jimmy. It is time for the next round. 12 rounds tonight. Yeah, we just keep going. You want to just pull another one? Let's see. What else have we missed here? What are the chances ECBP just got picked? Yeah, I was kind of hoping it was. It looked like it could have been, didn't it? But no. Let's see. Anything else? Modular Landing. I've heard Russell Reserve is good. I've seen a lot of chat in the Scotch for Dummies Discord about Russell Reserve store picks. Everyone is loving everyone that they get. A lot of chat about which warehouse it's in. That's good. Let's see. Woodford Double Oaked, Doug is saying? Don't know it. Okay. Did we have anything else to catch up on? I think not.
I think that's it.
No, Alan. We got a box from Alan. But we'll wait, Alan. And we'll see you probably on Tuesday.
At 7.
So, are we going to go?
First ABV.
What, this one? Yeah. I mean, it's...
No, I'm talking about the previous of ABV.
Okay, you know, we tried this before and we didn't get to it.
Oh! A really very bourbon vanilla coconut.
Let's see. I think I'm going to get How am I feeling? 0.07.
California driving, I think it's a 0.04 or a 0.08.
Although, to be fair, you're supposed to wait 20 minutes before you do it because the alcohol in your breath can spike it up to like 3.0 or something. Right. Let's see. What are we going to get? Ding, 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 ding. Oh! I'm afraid, sir, you should not be driving. And it's time to come with us for a little visit to the police station. Oh, are you going for it? Okay, hang on. It needs a little bit to clear. All right. Deepa is typically 50% higher than me.
It's normal for women to be higher than.
It's more just like your size.
Size, I see.
So, based on that 0.08, Deepa's probably going to be 0.12. Okay, off you go. Modular landing. Have we tried the Amroot? We have some Amroots in the blind, but we haven't got to them yet. We have Port Nova and Fusion, I think we have. If Roy keeps going for 2 hours, surely you can as well. That is true. There you go. That's exactly what I said.
Roy,
Nailed it.
Roy, keep going for 2 hours. You can keep going, but we have nothing more to say.
That's true. Let's see. Eric, wait. Oh, hi, Eric. And we haven't chatted for a long time. How are you baking in Sacramento, or have you got a cool day today? A new type of bagpipes from Apple computers. That's pretty funny.
Having frozen pizza.
I think we are having frozen pizza after this. Those portable back devices are worth having around, both for safety and fun. I would agree, Martin. I mean, I like to know what level of alcohol we are taking in. We want to be healthy. We don't want to be out of control. I know, though, that if we wait 20 minutes and test again, it will be significantly lower, maybe half. But also the alcohol could be building at this point. I can feel it a little bit.
But after that fantastic story in Froome.
In Froome?
Sarah's friend, never friend.
Our friend Sarah has a friend.
But not to get anything.
Oh, that's right. We had Elijah Craig barrel proof. And, I've forgotten his name.
Oops.
Anyway, Sarah and Jez's friend. He was on call because he was, emergency ambulance. Nurse. He was on call, so he couldn't drink, and we were doing a tasting like this. And I said, let's try something. And he got Elijah Craig barrel proof. What have we got here? I said, just inhale it. So he rubbed some on his hands. Oh, it's got to clear. But he did this. He rubbed some on his hands, inhaled it. I said, let's just see. Let's just see how high it can go. Let's see if this works. And obviously he hadn't been drinking the whole night. He'd just been nosing. But he managed to blow something like 0.3. So I'll be interested to see what this comes out at.
That's from the Smith.
So I was 0.8 before. There you go. So what is the lesson here? What is the lesson?
So whenever you're driving, if you get pulled over by the police.
If you ever get pulled over and you think you're safe, but you had a 20-minute gap. Oh, that smells nice. 20-minute gap before you ever do a breathalyzer. But I would never drink at all and drive unless I knew I was like at 0.1 or something. Because even at the legal limit, you're still about 10 times more likely to have an accident, even if you're legal. But it just shows you that these are vapor measurements. And they are trying to estimate what your blood alcohol is based on vapor, and they're only accurate if you are 20 minutes after your last drink. That got a bit technical, didn't it?
Bare mest affærdigt.
All right, let's go into the chat.
Og det.
We're 50 minutes in,
Oh,
so it doesn't matter.
matter.
It doesn't matter what happens now anyway. This is what happens. Yeah, this is what happens when Roy doesn't stop us. Right.
Put me 3 feet up tonight.
Yeah, let's see. It is, I think. Have I missed anything? Yes. We seem to be doing the VPub. We don't have any quiz though. Let's see. Doug, Phil, that would be great. Aftershave. Yeah. That actually does smell lovely. Because it's kind of a woody leather. They're quite manly flavors, aren't they? It's gone away a bit now. All right, people. We will see you on Tuesday.
So if somebody of the bourbon was about to eat at the best, was about to you buy again, was about to you prefer you have again.
Okay, let's have a little bourbon confession here.
So we prefer it.
We haven't loved bourbon, and we haven't yet been convinced to buy another bottle of bourbon.
I think, but for me at least, bourbon is too sweet.
I don't think it's too sweet because the Mortlach is super sweet.
The pie, I'm not able to get it.
For me, the bourbon overall tastes like it's in a hurry. Like it's like it's pushing forwards. Like it's relatively simple flavors. They are relatively similar. I know that's bad to say when we, Glengoyne and Glendronach to us were also almost identical. But it's like it's too compressed and there's too few things squished together. And I can't seem to get them separated out into a more interesting journey. And it rolls into that perfumey, woody perfume.
But it's not perfumey though. It's not that perfumey.
But compared to Scottish whiskey, I think
we prefer more smoky.
Not just smoky. The thing is, there's something about Scottish whiskey that just develops slowly in the barrel because of the weather.
But then years, 12 years.
And then I say that, and then I'm like, there again, we love Isla Barley. It's 6 years old. What is it? It's just a bit loud. It's just a bit shouty. And I guess we just like a slightly calmer, I don't know. That's not quiet, that's not quiet, that's not quiet. These are all shouty whiskies as well.
Every supernova.
I realised we have 5 Bruichladdich on the top shelf. Oh. No, sorry, 4. Black Art. But look, we've got 3 in the top 10.
Okay, the Papa, you prefer the more the Black Art.
No, I prefer Black Art, even though we didn't like it. I feel guilty. We have tried hard. But when it's a bourbon, we just kind of feel like it's that same thing again. The Booker's is definitely a good one. I think it's more natural flavours. No, but I think it's more natural, earthy. They taste like natural flavours.
Yes, that's true.
And some of the other cheaper bourbons that we've had have tasted more synthetic and forced.
Yeah. Sorry.
Is that the Jack? No, that's not the Jack.
What's this one?
That's the Jack.
I mean, not get that.
It's like, okay, calm down. Stop shouting. All right. One more visit to the chat now that we've embarrassed ourselves.
Eric, is over there.
Let's see. Mark, have you blind tasted many lower proof bourbons or just these high proof monsters? We've had few. We've had Henry McKenna, Colonel Taylor. So those are in the 50s. So, Martin, you might have it there. It's barley versus corn.
So I prefer barley.
Modular landing, same for me. A few weeks ago, I went out and bought 5 bottles of bourbon. Weller's, Buffalo Trace, McKenna 10, Four Roses. Oh, I didn't like the Four Roses at all. Sweet and same tasting. Falsgraf. Somehow I feel your taste is similar to mine. Melissa, you like bourbon. What is it that you really like about bourbon? And what is it that you're having trouble with things like Highland Park Dark Origins? You found that very challenging flavors. Maybe the smoke? Yeah. Eric, wait. It's a bit loud. Of course, it's American! That is true. It is a bit like an American tourist in Scotland. That's funny. Corn and also probably virgin oak. Modular landing, that is a good point, because we have not liked virgin oak whiskies either. Yeah. Try Wild Turkey 101 for variety. Okay, Graham, I know a lot of people like that. Welsh, I know where you're coming from, but good drinks depend on your mood. Sometimes a bourbon is on the money. Yeah. Doug, lot 40 is in the blind tasting, and we have to wait for it to show up. Let's see. Also, pot versus column still, Matt E is saying. Most bourbons are column still. I see. Yeah. Really like that lot 40 rye. I must admit, after tasting the little book and realising that has more Canadian rye in it and tasting more fruity, I'm quite excited about the lot 40. Triketa UK, Roy is doing a Zoom virtual pub tonight. Late decision. Oh, he is. Are we missing it? All right. Well, it has been a very enjoyable 58 minutes or something. Thanks for everyone. Yes, I'm going to try this one on the way out. We will get to Jules's pick, number 87, on Tuesday.
7.
Ooh, that's quite exciting.
Mm-hmm.